Hi, my name is Dr. Ajay. I practice integrated medicine in Gilbert, Arizona. By integrated medicine, I mean that I combine knowledge from conventional family medicine along with functional medicine, Ayurveda, yoga, and meditation. I use this combination to optimize the health for my patients. My main focus is women's health. I like to help moms, especially moms with ADHD or moms having kids with ADHD, with stress management. So I have already made a video about integrated medicine and what is integrated medicine and what is functional medicine. Please do check it out if you're interested in those, understanding more about those. Today we'll be talking about Ayurveda. Okay. Ayurveda is an ancient healing medicine system that originated about 5,000 years ago in India. I'm from India, so it's very close to my heart. In many ways, I think Ayurveda can be similar to functional medicine, but it has some of its own unique factors that are special to Ayurveda. Okay, so just like functional medicine, Ayurveda is also a very specialized, personalized type of medicine. It can also detect imbalances in the body's system quite early on, and catching those early and trying to correct them can help prevent chronic health problems like diabetes, blood pressure, or even cancers for that matter. So also Ayurveda also focuses on root cause medicine, so what root causes of the disease, and it helps and it believes or kind of focuses on treating the root causes instead of just doing a band-aid approach for treating sub symptoms of a chronic disease. Okay. What's unique about Ayurveda is that it's more of a mind, body, spirit type of medicine, so more like a holistic medicine in that sense. So it's actually word name, the meaning of the word itself. Ayurveda means science of life, or how to live life. And if I may take the liberty to add an extra word to it, I would say that it tells us how to live life well, especially in harmony with nature. Okay, Ayurveda has the concept of like we are all one as a part of cosmos. So I'm made of five elements. The plant behind me is made of five elements. The birds that are chirping in the background are made of five elements. So everything in nature is made of five elements. So if whatever actions we are taking, like drinking too much, using too much plastic baggage and then dumping that in the environment and affecting the environment, same way changes in the nature can affect our body too. So that's why Ayurvedic recommendations lot of the times are personalized not only for your body type, but they also are unique based on where you live. So what's your environment, what is the season, what stage of life you are in, and what exactly is your emotional makeup at the current time, or what exactly is going on in life at this point of time, right? So your diet, lifestyle, all those recommendations are going to vary based on these different factors. So that's a nuance according to Ayurveda, which I haven't found in other medical branches that I have studied. Okay, so let me explain that with an example. Okay, so for example, the same person is living here in Arizona. I'm in Arizona right now, so in a very dry, hot weather. It's summer starting, we are getting into the 90 degrees temperature. So the good food recommendation at this point of time from Ayurveda for people, the same person is gonna be some cooling foods, because it's a hot weather, it's a dry weather. So you bring in balance by bringing in opposite qualities. So you bring in something cool and bring in something moist. So something like watermelon, cucumbers, fruit juices, lemonade, limeade, things like that. If I was the same person, same age group, same health condition otherwise, but if I was in Iowa in the middle of snow in winter, my recommended food would be root vegetable stew, meat stew, things like that. So it's more like stick to your bones type of food. So you probably figured out when I'm saying meat stew that it's not, Ayurveda is not and only for vegetarians or vegans. Okay, it covers all body types. It's a no nonsense type of science. It's basically about, Ayurveda says that eat local, fresh, seasonal food, and that is rich in what we call as prana or vital energy. So where there is snow and not a lot of vegetables or fruits are growing. Nowadays, I mean, in US with refrigeration, all types of foods are available all year long everywhere. So it's hard to figure out what's local and what's seasonal and not. But if you are eating, growing food and eating, it's very easy to understand what is to be eaten. Whatever is available in the market, that's going to be the cheapest food, and that's something that you should eat. So very easy to understand that way if somebody is living a natural lifestyle, okay, not artificial preservatives or refrigeration and things like that are involved. I think that's a very smart way to eat, not only for our own body but also for the planet. So think about it, when we are growing food locally, especially if it is a farm fresh food, it's going to be bursting in vitamins, nutrients, antioxidants, and there are going to be some good probiotics or friendly bacteria that are going to be still present with your food. Okay, so this is going to be very friendly for your gut, friendly bacteria or good bacteria in your gut. It's going to be a good boost of energy for your system, as well as going to help your immune system. Okay, so your disease fighting capacity, your resilience, all of that is going to be helped. And how it helps the nature is, if you're growing locally and if you're kind of composting the wastage from your food locally, it's very minimal wastage, right? Everything like comes from the soil, goes back to the soil, it's going to feed it back, right? And the plastic packaging or processing, the plants that are required for uh, the factory equipments and things that are required for processing the food, packaging the food, all the different types of plastic or like thermocol or other type of packaging that comes in, that goes to the dump, and then that's gonna mess with the environment. Also, to transport food from here to some other area that's about like thousands of miles away, it's a lot of fuel consumption. So it's not economic, it's not environmentally friendly at all to not eat locally, seasonally, uh, in a long term. So I think it's wise not only for people, and it's also for the environment. And the more we take care of the environment is going to love us back with uh, like we said, it's an interdependent system. Humans support the environment, and environment support human. So I think it's very wise to do it that way. Also, lifestyle wise, I think Ayurveda also has recommendations not only specific to your body type, which Ayurveda describes 3 different body types. I'm not going to go in details of those in this video. It can get very overwhelming or confusing. So we're going to stick to discussing about different lifestyles that are described not only based on your body type but also the season and your environment. So for example, say you're trying to choose an exercise, Ayurveda won't recommend hot yoga or like running in the midday sun for a person who tends to run angry or irritable, has tendency towards inflammatory medical problems like arthritis, rashes, conjunctivitis, things like that. So for those people, so those are hot conditions. When you feel touch a rash, it's hot. So you're not going to prescribe even exercise wise something that's going to be hot. So don't run out in the hot sun. Go for a walk or run in the early morning sun instead, or swim if you have to kind of, you don't have other time to do exercise. If you're going to exercise in the afternoon, be in the water that is cooling. So that's very, it's very common sense type of recommendation, especially if we are trying to correct the imbalances early on, catch the imbalances early on and trying to correct that. Of course, when we are dealing with more chronic or advanced health problems, there is more advanced treatments and herbal protocols, detox treatments and herbal protocols, detox treatments that are available in Ayurveda as well. But what I'm discussing today is very user friendly. That is a grandma approach. Something that you can understand for your own body type at home, and you can tweak those changes for yourself at home. So that's the beauty of Ayurveda. I believe I think it's fascinating. I have not necessarily found that kind of approach in other medical branches that I have studied with. So what does the Ayurvedic assessment look like? It's there is no lab work, okay? So it's just basically history, a detailed history and physical examination by your Ayurveda health counselor or practitioner. and they would recommend treatment is there is obviously no blood work. It's an ancient medicine. The blood work wasn't available at that time. Nowadays, some of the Ayurveda practitioners can prescribe some basic blood labs, but that's not part of conventional Ayurveda assessment. Okay. And the treatment looks in the form of diet, lifestyle changes. There can be herbal supplements, herbal teas, but along with that, there will also be like recommendations on like yoga postures, breathing techniques, massage, acupressure points that you can do at home, like they're called as marma therapy points, aromatherapy, sound therapy, color therapy. The list is endless, because it's an all-encompassing type of medicine working with your body. So the list of recommendation is going to be only as limited as the training your practitioner or counselor has, their interest and their comfort level. Okay, so that is something that's amazing about Ayurveda. So to summarize, I would say Ayurveda is a personalized medicine, healing medicine type, which is economical because it doesn't involve any blood tests or lab tests. It also works on detecting imbalances in the body early and correcting them. It works with working on the root cause, diagnosing a root cause and correcting that. However, here is the however point. The patient has to take responsibility for their own health. You're not going to be like spoon fed your formula. Okay, here is your herb and you're healed. That's not how Ayurveda works. You have to understand your own body type, how your body reacts or interacts with the environment, why these changes happen. Because, like I said, diet, supplementation, or herbal recommendation and lifestyle protocol will change based on where you're living, what you're doing, and what the season is, things like that. Okay, so you should be committed to your treatment protocol. You should be dedicated. You should have some self-awareness, and it also helpful to have a community support, as in family or other people around you that are probably living in a similar lifestyle or that are willing to help you out. So, for example, imagine a mom, adrenal fatigue mom, who is kind of tired she doesn't have any desire or strength to cook for herself. So somebody should be able to step in and cook for her. Okay, the recommended protocol that's there. If she's recommended a massage, somebody should be willing. Either she should be willing to shell out the money for regular massage, or somebody from the family should step in and help her with that. So it works as a community better. I hope as more and more people become more aware of Ayurveda, more of these kind of support systems or technologies become available. Like, for example, Ayurvedic restaurants for healing foods, or Ayurvedic, herbal tea companies more that can work specifically for your imbalances, kind of formulate those formulas and deliver to you, or Ayurvedic meal preparation kits, like meal prep kits, like some of those purple carrot type of kits that can be delivered for some to make things easy for cooking for busy moms or busy families. So hopefully this develops in future, because it's a fantastic type of lifestyle. Remember, it's a lifestyle. It's not just for correcting, oh, I got diabetes, here is your Gymnema Sylvester pill, or here is your neem pill, or something like that. It's a lifestyle. It's a change in the way of living. And hopefully people learn more about it, get interested, and support these kind of Ayurvedic lifestyle communities, because like I said, it's not only friendly for humans, but it's very friendly for the planet. And if you have to sustain the resources and provide our children and future generation with rich resources, I think we should support a lifestyle like that. If you would like to know more about how Ayurveda can help you in your healing journey, to help optimize your health, feel vibrant energy, full of energy and happiness and peace and calm in your life, and also prevent chronic diseases, please give me a call at 480-696-6848, or email me at pradnarajgmail at gmail.com. Sorry, pradnarajmd@gmail.com. I would love to help you out. You can see I'm overexcited about Ayurveda, right? Okay. Hope to see you. Thank you for taking time to listen about this beautiful way of living, right? Thank you and have a great day.